After 14 years of working in a particular school, I was detected with cancer. Now, once having detected, I had two options in front of me, either to live or to die. My life turned to be a miracle because Namaste, Hare Krishna everyone. I'm Jyothi. I'm 52 years of age. I had been working as a teacher for quite a long time. Currently, I'm a homemaker. During the course of my job, I had to face many difficulties. There were mental challenges, there were physical challenges which I had to face. And one thing that broke me down was after 14 years of working in a particular school, I was detected with cancer. And that was something which neither me nor my family could take it for granted. Since my husband was abroad, it was a bigger task for me to face life almost alone with my child. Though my husband was a great support for me, he couldn't break the news that easily to me. And on realizing it, I had to become stronger, and so that my treatment, my medication and things could go on smoothly, we also needed an income for which my husband had to go back for his job. I realized unless and until I am strong enough, things won't go smoothly. And so we started with the rounds of medication and things. But before I start with the medication, I would like to tell you how I would have got this disease. Actually, everyone knows that there are many different cells in our body which may or may not be cancerous, but your higher levels of stress, sleepless nights, insomnia, the food that you take, anything and everything could be the cause for it. On asking the doctors the reason for this, they said, "Why do you focus on the cause? Now we need to move ahead and find the solution to come out of such kind of a problem." It was then that I became strong enough, like the warrior spirit in me arose, and I thought that disease is something which we can easily tackle. And then I realized that it is not just our food or our lifestyle, it is a combination of various factors which it was such a testing time. I could only keep faith in God and in nothing else, because I realized I am fortunate enough to be in the right hands at the right place, because the doctors who treated me at the Tata hospital, and I should tell you, they are doing a stupendous job, because so many lakhs of patients keep coming there and everyone gets attention and treatment. It's a very incredible job that they are doing. Seeing the other patients over there, I felt I have nothing at all. My disease or illness is nothing that sort of which cannot be solved or which cannot be overcome by some medication and process. Moreover, at Tata hospital, even I came to know through the doctors said that now those who are with you will be there for you forever. And that was a time when my husband was with me, and he also realized how the family bonds matter in life and how one had to be with their partner to share their pain, suffering, happiness, whatever. From then on, it became a habit with me that I shouldn't be crying or cribbing that there is no one for us. In fact, my life turned to be a miracle, because I don't know where from so many people whom I had lost contact with had all started coming back to my life. Everyone gave me a supporting hand. There were family, friends, neighbors, and many people around who extended their helping hand and support anytime we needed it. So that was also a grace of Almighty I felt. I strongly feel if any person comes to know about any of his illness or ailments, it's only by the mercy of the Almighty that you come to know it in time, or say before time, or in the beginning stages. And we need to catch that and go accordingly for the medication and things. God gives us signals in various ways which we fail to understand due to our busy life schedule. We all are supposed to give life some time for ourselves, as we devote some time for our family. Now, once having detected, I had two options in front of me, either to live or to die. Since it was just the beginning stage, the first stage to the second stage, I felt a bit confident that I should be able to fight it. I felt the purpose of my life was never fulfilled. And so it was with a bang that I had to come back. And throughout the chemotherapy and things, I had to face a lot of hardships. I damaged all the veins of my right hand, though this surgery and all had to be performed on the left hand. But too hard to face. But then too, we need to bounce back and live for, though initially it is for our family, later we realize it's not just for the family that we live for, it's for this whole society, for our country, for our Mother Earth. As long as God wishes, we have to be here and we have to be doing something or the other for the people around us. And those lessons I learned even at Tata Hospital, seeing the condition of other people or the other patients, so much pain, so much distress and hardships they had to follow, coming daily to the hospital, getting their medicines, remaining in the line and all that. I considered myself very, very lucky that God did not put me in such kind of a stage. During the 10 months of treatment, I stayed at home most of the while, having good food, reading good books, watching good TV shows so that I could keep myself happy. Then someone suggested me to have aloe vera juice, wheatgrass juice and the ABC juice, that is the apple, beetroot and carrot juice. Then have a lot of dry fruits to keep yourselves happy and healthy. Someone from my family who is an Ayurvedic doctor suggested that whenever you go to buy groceries and fruits, do not pick up the shiny big stuff like the apples and all. It should be the ones that are just thrown aside by the vendor, thinking that there are insects in it. But actually such kind of foodstuffs are good for health, since the insects know what is good for them. We try to have the shiny things which are always polished and coated with wax and whatnot. So she asked me to avoid having such kind of shiny and costly and labeled stuff in the markets. If you have a strong mental state and a strong willpower, I guarantee you your recovery rate will be faster and you won't go into a relapse-like situation, or you won't fall prey to any other sort of diseases. We need to agree that there can be minor ailments or whatever, but then we can face all those things with our strong willpower. And these things cannot subdue us at any cost. Having shared my experiences, I would just like to make an ending note telling that we all need to have a desire for the well-being of others so that we ourselves can live in peace on this world. Otherwise, we will be totally disturbed seeing what is happening around us. So, I will elaborate all these things in my next videos and hope to see you soon. Bye. Namaste.